Hey guys, welcome back to the Long Dark Stalker. So I'm still a little bit sick, but I am getting better. So hopefully my voice won't be too ridiculous in this episode. So it is almost nighttime and we do have to sleep. We have some condition loss we have to actually recover. We do have tons of coal, so I could probably keep this fire going for a good long while. I should probably try and repair that. And in terms of water and food we have, enough. There's still some areas of this region to loot once the weather gets better. I can break down some things for wood if I need to. Not many. Start with, like, just a little bit of coal for the night. And I'm going to try and repair this. Okay, 86%, and now we can actually see it is substantially better. So if I were doing this, I'd put this on the outside, and then I'd have the better cap on the inside. I think, like I said, the hoodie... I suspect I kept the hoodie because I think overall it's going to end up being better than... probably this one, right? I'll replace one of those with a hoodie at some point, I think. But we might even get new clothes by the time that happens. And as you can see, the bug where the stamina bar was in the bottom right has been patched, which is excellent. I'll probably just go ahead and sleep. I don't know how long I want this fire to go. Realistically, the whole night because of the weather, right? So I might just have to commit and put on a ton of firewood. Unfortunately. So that should give us at least 8 hours to sleep. I could sleep in a bigger chunk to get more condition, but I'd rather not spend the fuel just in case I don't need to. Oh, 9 minutes. Usually you end up with a little bit extra time when you sleep during a fire. I probably still need this going, though.
Anything right now.
Okay, we have tons of torches and some flares, so we should be able to deal with any wolves that we find when we actually get into the region. This is still somewhat risky. Can I harvest this from here? Yeah, I didn't need to go into the other menu. I just want some extra tinder, rather than burning these things directly. Decisions. This might actually just not be as good, right? You'd think I would know by now. Anything made of wool is probably going to end up being warmer, even if this is just a shirt. Do I want to attempt to go for well-fed or not this early? That's a good question. Probably. Especially with all the extra, like, acorns and ptarmigans and stuff. There's, like, so many extra food sources. I don't think I really have to worry too much. 2 100% cans. How's that even happen? I'd, like, never see 100% cans. I guess whatever I ate was already 100%. That's so weird. Okay, let's see. Here's the issue, right? This fire is giving us 80 degrees, but it's only 46. So in principle, it's like negative 30 something. We didn't have the fire. Wait. That fire warms us from here? That's wild. I'll come over here. Yeah, negative 21. I already searched these, I think, except I can't search everything. I could go up there. Probably best I just put a little bit more coal on the fire and sleep the rest of the night. Just to be safe. In terms of our condition, we're actually fine. Wow, Stalker's very forgiving. Okay. I'm gonna keep the rest of the coal, though. So I'll sleep for 3 hours, maybe. We won't have a fire right at the end, but we should be fine. Hopefully. And then sometimes things like that happen. Well, I guess because I wasn't fully tired. So what I'm going to do... Can't take a torch. I'm going to take a torch and I'm going to go explore. Since we're not tired and this is a safe region. There's no wolves here. At least every time I've been here, there haven't been wolves. And I don't hear any. We're not too cold. There's not that much to loot other than, like, natural spawning stuff, but... still good to look. I don't know if that's actually good for us. Do we even have gloves in this game? No, so that's very good. We don't want, frostbite. Okay, nothing up here. I will keep all these flares because that is all we have right now. And a little bit extra coal is very good. Chair, pallets, more wood we could have. Whetstone, not bad. Oh, there we go. A little bit more food. Is there anything up here? I don't know if there ever is stuff out here. I guess scrap metal. I don't have crampons yet, do I? No. So maybe I should start working towards that. Weather doesn't look too bad. I think I might go collect some, like, acorns and sticks. And we have all these torches, so I may as well just keep the fire going, as long as the weather's good. This region does have some magic doors that self-close, but don't worry about it. It's just the wizard. He just likes to tidy up. And the scrap metal. It will be really cool once they add the other two regions. It's gonna be super exciting. I hope that they don't give the other two regions forges, though. I like the idea that there's only one forge in the far territory. Because especially if you think about the older game, there really are no sticks around here, huh? It used to be you had to go to Desolation Point, you know? You had to take this long journey to this, like, faraway area to get to a forge. And that was cool. And then they added the forge in Forlorn Muskeg, which was also cool because it was still pretty far. And it was this cool, like, challenging region. But I feel like at some point since then, they've gotten a little bit forge crazy. Because, so, if you're going east, you only have Desolation Point. But if you're going west, you have Forlorn Muskeg. And then immediately you have one in Broken Railroad. And then you come to the far territory and you have another one. I wonder, like, I feel like they added a forge in Broken Railroad just because of the original episode 2 story. Although actually we use it for the new one, don't we? Don't we have to forge a new bear spearhead? I don't remember. Well, I don't know. It just seems weird that two regions have forges next to each other. Because it was always supposed to be the sort of, like, rare thing. At least in my mind. Whoops. I hate when I accidentally throw a lit torch. Okay, we are getting a little cold, but I do think it's worth doing this, especially since we can't sleep anyway. May as well collect a little bit of food, a little bit of tinder. So I like the idea that the whole far territory, all 4 of the regions, I suppose 5 if you count the branch line or whatever. I like the idea that only one of the regions has a forge. I mean, like, Desolation Point was kind of the forge region, right? Like, that's the whole point of the map. That's why you go there. That's why there's so much metal everywhere. I don't know. It's not bad to have multiple options. It's just I hope that they don't overdo it. I am kind of playing this like Interloper, which is kind of funny, but... You know, there's worse things to do in Stalker than save matches. I've not seen that many sticks. Okay. Maybe we could just go inside and warm up now. And then in the morning we'll be able to actually head to the region. Let's see, is there anything here? No. Wind is picking up a little bit. Hopefully not too big of a deal. Okay, I could start a fire, but we are already warm passively. So I might just let the torch burn out. I do want to cook every can I have so that I can get my cooking skill up. Since this is a long-term game, unlike the challenges. So, yeah, since we're 1 degree... Okay, we're 2 when we crouch, which is interesting. So, if I sleep, that's a +5 bonus. So, hopefully... If I just sleep, like, I'll sleep 2 hours, but I'll probably sleep like an hour and a half or something. So, that should get me warm. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay. We're not very warm, but we are warm. Let me eat the dog food, since I don't have to cook it.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Okay. Now it is time to head out. Very cold. Did I not drop the can? Why is it 100%? That's ridiculous. Maybe it's just on Stalker the can, like, durability is more likely to be high.
My fingers feel numb.
Wonder what the last one will be. Hypothermia.
It's a goddamn freezing.
You can hear the new birds. They're somewhere. I'm not gonna spend much time around, but I do want these acorns. Could also go map a huge portion of the map, but I'm not going to. There's really not much here, and I know pretty much where most of it is. But maybe one day. I mean, we do have to come back here eventually. It's gonna be a lot we can actually do in the far territory. Should be a ton of loot as well. Might even find a gun. And that would be very nice. And I have mentioned this before, I think. But I do plan on doing the actual tail.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I do want to repair the transponders and stuff. Because finding those bunkers especially, like the extra items will be nice, but the bunkers are what's going to matter. I will actually have to take a risk being out at night during an aurora, but that's okay. I also have to keep in mind glimmer fog is a thing. It shouldn't be too big of an issue, but I still don't know what happens to wildlife during it, I don't think. I don't know if they fully, like, go away or if they're just there and it's hard to see because it's fog. But anyway. I feel like I should know by now. I've spent a lot of time at this region. So now we have a long walk. It's certainly unique, though. I love the idea of starting a Stalker run just in the far territory. I'm really glad that I did this. This is really cool. And it's not something many people have done in this game, simply because the region's so new. It's so quiet. Collecting sticks like I'm playing Interloper. Oh god. That is pretty cold. So I do have to really be careful. Maybe when we get to the cave I'll warm up. Or maybe we'll warm up before then. Oh, hello, bunny. I could probably eat it. Get a hide, get some guts. Leave it in the cave. Leave it in the cave. Well, I wasn't necessarily going to do that, but the fact that... will we even go past the cave when we come back? I don't actually know. I could make a point to come back. Bye-bye. Pretty sure we should be completely safe from wolves here. I haven't seen any on this road. They could theoretically get up here, I guess, but they'd have to walk a long way. They'd have to maybe cross a tree bridge as well, so I don't think it's likely. But we definitely want to be crafting up better gear. So getting any hides just sitting in a cave is going to be great. That's a huge upgrade. Should be warming up slowly, but probably not quickly enough. We're taking a lot of condition loss. That's the issue with the cold in this game. It just kills you so quickly. So I best do a good job at avoiding wolves. But I'd rather get to the cave before starting the fire. For better or for worse. Could use more stones. Especially since I'm going to miss them when I throw them. Almost there. And by almost there, I mean we're like a third of the way there. That's the only issue with starting in the far territory. We should be coming over. Should start to get some visibility. And then the cave is like over there. At least it's not windy, even if it is cold. These sticks are gonna make a great fire. Okay, there's some visibility. And the cave will be up on the left. Which doesn't mean, even if we take a shortcut out, we'll probably have to walk backwards a little bit, but that's okay. Wow. We must have a very good quantity of stick. Condition's pretty low. It's like 70, 60% or something, but that's okay. Almost here, and then we can make a fire. I probably should warm up and then do this, but I can't be bothered. What? There was a stick there? I didn't even see it.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah. Nice extra coal. Always love some coal. Storm lantern. I don't even think we have one of those. So let's go right to the back.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
68. Wow, we were so close to greatness. Here's the question, right? Should I theoretically should probably use a torch. But also, this is Stalker. We do have, like, so many more matches in this game. I'm pretty sure even if I, like... There must be... if I'm thinking about the entire map, right? Ignoring the fact that they're going to be adding 2 more maps. Wow, 55. There must be already, like, maybe over 1,000 matches. Maybe over 3,000 matches in the entire, like, game. Make some water while we're here. And then make some... I was gonna say soups, but I mean teas. We do have this. And just so I don't have too low calories, I'll just eat some of these. There's also thousands of cattails. I'm sure somebody's done a count. Or... So this will warm up. 9 minutes, 15 minutes. I'll just wait for this and eat it. I am cooking. Why are they all 100% cans? Never play on Stalker. I guess that's just a Stalker thing. 42 minutes versus 11. Yeah, I'm using the knife. We do have a whetstone as well. How long will the small one? Just 15 minutes? Okay. Get a little bit more, and we can also put this. We'll just dump this here, let it cure. 17. So yeah, we have about 40 minutes for this. Nice. Good use of our time. And this will slowly but surely get us to having rabbit gloves. So we will have to sharpen this soon, that's okay. Good amount of flares, which is very important. I'll be able to rip this down so we can eventually craft crampons. This will be a little bit extra cloth for us. Only have one bandage, but that's okay. I think for now, I'll just keep that on me, but I probably could just end up eating it. Okay, so now I'll make a little bit extra water while I prepare some rosips and things. I've committed. I should have just done one, but I've already started. I have nothing for antibiotic. It's still lighter, though, if I leave it in one piece. It only takes 15 minutes. It's not like a big rush. I'd love to find some burdock as well. Let's do some of these. Make some teas in case the weather changes and we have to warm up. No more hypothermia risk. That's great. Oh, I like this. I like the newer UI. This will take 15 minutes, so we could cook up another. Unfortunately, we're cooking two, but preparing one, which isn't very sustainable, but we'll just have to move on to one. And I may as well make some more water in the meantime. And this will slowly bring up our cooking skill as well. If you just make, like, tea out of everything you see, it'll get your cooking skill, like, very high. And do I have any more? No. Do I have anything else? I can make more tinder. I'll just do that. 23 minutes. Okay. 1 minute. Pass. Pick up. Now, we are thirsty. So while we're heading out, I'm just going to drink this for a warmness boost. This. And I will take a torch. That's a great torch. Eventually we'll be back for those guts, probably. Looks like our condition might have gone up a tiny bit. I'm pretty sure that's a thing on Stalker. Definitely is not on Interloper, but I do think your condition slowly goes up. Oh, well, this weather's not really ideal. So I'm glad I drank the tea. Let's just hug the wall. Keep the fire for as long as we can. Maybe it's not as bad as it seems. Ooh. Nice. Oh, a hook. Okay. Will be interesting to try some of the new fishing out. Wow, an unlocked trunk with nothing in it. It is getting late. We'll probably just get to the, like, small trailers rather than to the actual airfield tonight. Especially because I do actually need to be very careful about auroras. There haven't been any in the challenges I've been playing. So I'm already, like, not used to them, but definitely need to keep those in mind. Same thing with Glimmer Fog. Oh my god, the sticks are everywhere. I don't care if the torch blows out, I'd rather have the sticks. Oh god. You're so slow there. Oh, why? There's the wing cover. Just a little bit. just like gotta go side to side. Seems okay though. Oh. It's like moving through water. We don't have a scent anymore, which is awesome. It's also why I didn't take the guts with us. May as well keep this going. You never know if there's going to be a wolf up ahead or not. No reason to use a flare if we don't need to. Or sticks, but I'm just going to head. Just going to keep moving. Looks like a bear. Nice. It's a long walk, but it's not that long of a walk, you know? It would be if you were heavy. And I just remember that they're going to be adding in that sled to let us carry items long distances. That's going to be cool. There are going to be a ton of wolves because this is Stalker. Okay. I'll collect these sticks, and then I'm going to attempt to get these rabbits to run ahead of us. Okay. Seems to have about worked. That one, not really. Get. Shoo. Yes, that way. Probably only really need the one. But we're actually in the map now. Keep going. Going the wrong way. You need to go that way. Where are you going? Ah, too bad. It was a good try. It's useful, you know, to have rabbits distract wolves for you, but I don't take it too seriously. If you lose them, it's like it's just kind of however it is. I don't think it's worth, like, putting in so much time just to get them going most of the time. Yeah, so what is it with... Like, that is bugged. There's something about these specific trees in the Far Territory region where they've always look bugged for me. Like, they look so dark in this region, but only in this region. Okay, here. I think I'm safe. Go this one. Yeah, that's weird, right? It looks like a fire was here. I hear a rabbit just got killed somewhere. Look at that. Like somebody dropped ink. Oh, is it like right up ahead? Well, I should probably go in while that's happening.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, we actually have a lot of weight for once. From what I've heard, you can always, well, you can always scare away wolves when they're eating very easily. Well, I'm just going inside. I do have the torch, but it's okay. We want to warm up anyway. Probably just let this torch burn out now.
I'll take it.
Am I going to use the spray paint? Ever since they've added it, I've always carried it thinking, yeah, this is such a cool mechanic to just mark places. I'm not going to use it. Why did I pick up the can? But yeah, I'm just gonna let this torch burn out, I think. We're gonna spend a little bit of time in here. Why did I didn't mean to pick that up. Sets the whole building on fire. 2 knives already? Wow. Well, in theory, I should be carrying those, right? So that in the future I can always grab them, but... Okay, let's take a look. See what we have going on. Eat some of this, I'll drink that soda. And we have one thing to cook. A lot of acorns, that's nice. I'll try and work on these clothes a little bit. 84, that's not even bad. This is probably worth repairing because it's made of wool. Full degree, full half a degree. Yeah, it's not bad. Why does this glitch, like, happen all the time? Where you just... You click on one, but you didn't really click on it, and it... Can I make it happen again? It happened, like, 3 times already in this game. In this video, I mean. Anyway. At least for now, we can carry this around for cloth. Still a little bit. I can prepare these acorns. Ooh. That's new. Wait, there's an improved down bedroll? That must also be new. I don't remember hearing about that. Ordinary bedroll, but stuffed bursting. Bursted feathers. That's cool. So you can just improve it. There's a lot of new stuff in here. Fishing stuff. Handful of lures. You have an acorn revolver shell casing. That's cool. Wires. Oh, so wires have another use. That's cool. It's nice. Makes sense. Anything else in this? It is almost nighttime. We're kind of tired. Could probably end up sleeping here. Wait a minute. What? Wait. What? This is a workbench. Has this always been a workbench? I never knew that there was that there were workbenches with different textures. Has this been a workbench in this trailer since this map was released? And I never noticed? This is just like a workbench. Like any other one. Yeah, there's scrap metal then. Oh, no scrap metal in the microwave. That's interesting. I wasn't even on the lookout for looking at these. How did I not know that? That's... Wow. Wonder if there's anything else like that that I haven't even noticed. Can't break this apart because I'm not physically strong enough. And there's not really much else to do. Did I look in here? Yes. Unless... There's no way you can harvest this for scrap metal, right? No. That'd be way too hopeful. Let's sort of look back at our clothes. Probably should harvest. I should repair this. It's not the best, but it's kind of all we have, other than the hoodie. Maybe I should have repaired the hoodie. This is slightly more, and it'll be good for wind-proofness, I guess, so... I don't really care. The hoodie's probably just gonna be gone, and I'll harvest these. We have a workbench. That's wild. Only had one more scrap metal. Maybe there's some outside. There's also the wolf outside. This was our original knife, I think, so we did end up with a better one. No. No. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. What? I could do it. The game gave us 2 knives. I could turn this one into 1 piece of scrap metal. Just so I can make some improvised crampons that don't really matter. Why? Why? No, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. Like, I know that you can just craft more, and there'll probably be more knives, and I'm never gonna need this knife, and I should just make the crampons, but that's awful. Why would they make me make that decision? That is horrible. How can any one person make that kind of a decision? I'm stress eating now. I'm not gonna spend 45 minutes to tear apart a knife into 1 scrap metal just so I can spend 4 hours making crampons. That's horrible. No. Why can't I harvest the recycled can into scrap metal? It literally is metal.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There's probably more scrap metal outside. We already have spent like an hour or 2 inside. So the wolf should have probably moved. Gets mauled to death, the end. Which car haven't I searched? I haven't searched this one. Oh, we're actually warm in here. Oh, I didn't know this was here. Nice. Look how black that... What? It's literally like an oil spill. Is it getting darker like every time I go inside and outside or something? Oh god. That is so weird. It's only in this region, I think. I can't be the only person to experience this. So how have the devs not, like, done anything about this? It's so obvious.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Is this also one? Yeah. Oh, hey, acorns is food and coffee. Don't have a heavy hammer, but... I'll definitely take the food. Oh, there's the wolf. Well, we still have a moment. Wow, look at that. That's like horrifying. It's like the void. Is there any other scrap metal here? Let's just run inside. Oh, I didn't see that. The wolf didn't hear me. I think I was in this, yeah. How does it not know I'm here? Anyway, we did get some extra loot. That's good. But I think that's all we're going to have time for this episode. It's been very interesting. We discovered some really new stuff. Like, I had no idea that this thing in the game was a workbench, and so I haven't even been looking for these. There could be many of these in many locations I just didn't even know. There's also some really new recipes that are really cool. Improved insulation. I forgot they also said that, and that's like an accessory layer or something. Oh, there are filters for... Oh, well, it's filters for where you make them, not for what you're making. Let's see what other things here. We have the nice fishing lures. The tip up. And I am really interested in the improved bedroll. That's going to be really interesting. I wonder how much the warmth bonus is. It does say toasty. So, what, like a 7-degree bonus? Like a 10? It must be less than the... It's got to be just an in-between between the normal bedroll and the bearskin bedroll, right? There's no way it's going to be better than the bearskin bedroll. But anyway, we've collected some good loot. We're in a pretty good position, all things considered. Our condition is fine, and we'll just sleep here for tonight, and then in the next episode we will head towards the actual airfield and begin our loot goblin process, I suppose. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode.